In the previous video, which you just watched, we talk about Woodley potentially being the GOAT with a win over Till. But now we're transitioning. We're talking about UFC 228 specifically. We're talking about the main event. The same two guys I just said.
Raj, I got a question.
Who's winning that fight?
Okay, Raj, I got a question
Please.
for you. Have you heard of Rory McDonald?
I've heard of him.
Okay. Do you remember some time ago that Rory McDonald actually fought at Tyron Woodley? Do you remember that might have
Must have been
place?
at least 4 to 5 years ago.
It was some time ago. But what happened in that fight? Because you're saying, Q, maybe you're getting sucked up in the Darren Till energy.
Yes.
I present to you Rory McDonald against Tyron Woodley.
Yes.
In that fight, what we saw was Tyron Woodley overwhelmed by the aggression of Rory McDonald.
Yes.
Kind of keeps marching back.
Yes.
And he just kept putting the pressure on him, touching him.
The length was there.
The length was there. He didn't know what to do about it. And then he basically just wilted under the pressure.
Yes.
Who else has Tyron Woodley lost to? Nate Marquardt, we know.
Nate Marquardt, we know. And there was one more. It wasn't Kelvin Gastelum. It was a close one. Jake Shields. A decision, yeah.
Decision, yeah.
That's right.
Even that fight, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was one where Jake Shields just kept coming forward.
It is
Tyron
true.
just didn't get his offense going the way he should
Very
have.
true.
With Darren Till, we have the best pressure fighter in that welterweight division.
Yes.
He's going to be marching forward, putting pressure on Tyron Woodley.
Yes.
Tyron has to deal with that, and that's why I say this fight is a wash.
Yeah.
Because I think Tyron has showed that if he's vulnerable to anything, it's people
pressure.
that put that pressure on him.
See, I like that breakdown. Wow,
like
that's a technical breakdown. That's a blue belt breakdown right there. That should be your segment.
Yeah.
But I think that, well, we saw Till's last fight, right? We saw it against Wonderboy. He changed his game plan. He was a little bit more cautious, even when he had Wonderboy against the ropes. He was a little bit timid with that power that Wonderboy presents.
That's true.
And he never really put it all out there. Now, and we know Tyron loves to fight with his back on the fence, but Till needs to be worried about that power.
And he probably will be.
And he probably will be. That I think it'll nullify him a little bit. Tyron will have those short sprints, and maybe he'll catch him. If he doesn't, have we seen Till on his back? No. What happens if Tyron can take him there? And then what? So, and Tyron can go 5 rounds. I think he's mentally strong enough to do so. And whenever he's counted out, I think he kind of shows up the most. Like, people were counting out completely out in Lawler. They were already saying Lawler versus whoever's next in line.
He came out like a beast.
And he showed everybody.
Yeah.
So I think that you are maybe not necessarily getting sucked up in the hype, but I think we shouldn't overlook the champion right now.
Potentially the greatest of all time.
Potentially the greatest. It is a close fight, and even odds makers say the same. It's an even fight right now. So Vegas says half people are going to go with Till, half are with Woodley, and I think we're split here too.
On Till, because if you want to double it up, those odds are looking good. From where I'm sitting as an analyst, which I'm not really, so do whatever you want to do.
Tyron, I'm riding with you. Let's see what you can do. It'll be a great fight regardless, but White Belts, what do you think? Who's winning that fight? Let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next video.